grabbing this and using this on a daily basis. If you've shopped with us for that, give us a call. But here's another value that we've never shown you on HSN TV. This pack of Huggable Hangers, which we're calling our 100 pack set, has lived on our website on hsn.com. I know, we went from the oven to the freezer.
It's cold in here.
It's really cold here. I did the same thing and I go, wow. So we just walked from what we call Studio C to Studio B, and Studio B felt like an oven.
Yep.
Studio C feels like a freezer, a deep freezer, but we'll survive. So let me give you the skinny on this, guys, because never been seen before on HSN TV. You get 50 suit hangers, 50 of the shirt hangers. You just have to choose brass or chrome. But on our website, although this has never been seen on air, you ready for this? You're not gonna believe it. There are 3,715 perfect 5-star reviews. That means we have a lot of hsn.com customers. We're so happy to have you. There have been over 750 million Huggable Hangers sold here at HSN. Huggable Hangers are still the #1 best-selling product of all time against all categories on television, period, and the end. And if you're wondering why, here's just a quick snapshot. They give you more closet space, no shoulder bumps, they are color fast,
yep.
They're slim design, they make your closet instantly look like a custom-made closet. And when you look at a 100-pack set where you get 50 shirt hangers and 50 suit hangers at a price of $69.95 with free shipping and handling, this is a value and a bargain that hasn't been offered before. 4 credit card payments of $17.49. Typically, people buy a small set and then they come back and they end up making 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purchases because it's like eating potato chips. You just can't have one.
It's 100% true. It's 100% true.
You just can't have one.
And Joy does every year in November, she does the gifts by the dozen, and in that case, you get the 100 pack of hangers and you get all the other goodies just in time to give them away for your holidays. But this is unprecedented. We have never, ever, ever offered a 100 pack of hangers. This is a great day for you. If you're sitting at home, spring is here. We're doing spring cleaning.
Yes.
I've been looking at my closet and I go, I have got to clean out my closet.
All right, you know what the rule is, right?
If you buy one, you throw out one.
Yes, and if you haven't worn it in a year, if you haven't worn the outfit, dress, slack, pant, or blazer in a year, you have to throw it away. If it's ill-fitting, or if it's damaged in some way, you have to get rid of it. It's tough to do, but it's time to clean out that closet. Call us, we want to hear your testimonials.
Absolutely, and I want to talk quickly about the colors because you're jumping on this, because remember, you're getting 100 hangers. Think about that, 100 hangers. You can transform your closet. If you have been sitting at home and going, what is all this nonsense about hangers? I don't understand it. This is the Mac Daddy set that can literally transform your closet and create space in your home. 100 hangers is a lot of hangers, but you're gonna discover that you've got all that space once you start switching them out. We're showing you all the colors. We have all the colors available. We discussed that at the top of the show, and we know that your favorites are here, but they are limited. So if you want to grab yours, please do it now. But the opportunity to get 100 hangers at this time is unprecedented. I'm thrilled that we're able to bring them to you.
You just have to choose whether or not you'd like to have the brass or the chrome hooks, but all the other colors are the same. I should remind you, Mother's Day is coming up in May. I think it's the first or second weekend of May. That means that would be a wonderful gift to maybe go and transform mom's closet, because it instantly will give her more closet space. We all need to do our spring cleaning of our closets. And I've got to say this, at $69.95, I'm almost certain all of you have a dress, a blouse, a blazer, or one garment that you paid more than $69.95 for, just one. So the investment here is relatively very affordable, considering you've got thousands and thousands of dollars invested in your wardrobe. The reason why we love these hangers, remember, everything fits. From a 3X blazer, we've had firefighters to call us and tell us that these hold those heavy firefighter jackets, but even slinky little lingerie garments that easily fall off garments will stay put on these velvety thin hangers. They really do transform your closets. I know that Joy has met many celebrities who wanted to meet Joy because of her huggable hangers, because look at what they do to your closet. They really are amazing.
It's 100% true. You know, you were talking earlier about the cookie person that had the steamer in her bag on television. Well, now when you watch those famous ladies that are wives and you look in their closets, almost to a woman, they've got the huggable hangers because they work. And look at this, we had to put your 100 pack in 2 separate closets. So you're buying 50 and you're getting 50. We didn't have a closet big enough to show you all of them at the same time. But look at how gorgeous your closet is going to look. Remember, all the colors are available at this point. Jump on your favorite color so it doesn't sell out. But what are we talking about? Everything is at eye level. Nothing can fall on the floor. To Marlo's point, if you've got slinky little tops, they're not going anywhere because that beautiful velvety coating, no more shoulder bumps. So you take those sweaters out of the drawers, hang them confidently on your huggable hangers. And by the way, every single color is color fast. So you don't have to worry about taking that beautiful white top wet out of the wash and hanging it on your huggable hanger to dry. And when you do that, because of the natural sloping design of the beautiful huggable hangers, you're going to have to spend less time pressing it or steaming it. And once you've transferred your closet from your regular hangers, if you have those, to huggable hangers, it stays neat because each hanger is 1/4 of an inch thin. So they're super uniform, super durable, and super gorgeous. And the fact that you're able to get 100 hangers. Think about that. 100 hangers with this set today is an unbelievable opportunity. I'm thrilled that you're able to get them.
I should mention that this is a sale price. Normally this set of 100 hangers sells for about $100. So save to $30, take advantage and capitalize on that free shipping and handling. We don't always offer the huggable hangers with free shipping and handling. I think it's a big win because I am telling you, it's instant gratification. You know how sometimes, like, I always use the example of dieting. Like, even if you cut back and you exercise, you won't see it like right away. It takes like a week or 2 before you start seeing some results. Not true with the huggable hangers. Once you start just like taking a few garments and switching the hangers that you currently have into the huggable hangers, you start to notice how everything is even and how everything starts to look like you have had, like, you know, a custom made closet designed for you. So it's very gratifying. And I don't know a person who wouldn't appreciate having more closet space. So that's what these will do. If this is the way that your closet looks, it's time to do some spring cleaning. It won't take very long because you'll just get more and more motivated as you swap out the hangers. There are a lot of people who buy more than one colors, and we're gonna show you those colors again. A lot of people like to have a certain color for spring, a certain color for summer or winter. It's totally up to you, but that's the before. Look at the after. And notice especially how much more room she has. If huggable hangers are one of your #1 favorite product that you have ordered from Joy Mangano, you have to call us and tell us what you love about it. You heard me mention on our website that there are over 3,700 perfect 5-star reviews. And we always say when people tune in and they hear how enthusiastic we are about a hanger, we always consider, gosh, they must think that we have lost our mind, right? Because so my gosh, how special can a hanger really be? But if you really think about it, we've never ever aired this particular 100 set before on TV. That's from customers who like to shop on our website, who probably purchased the hangers from TV, but went on and purchased them. And that is because they are different. They're slim, but they're ample, nothing falls off. You can take something wet out of the washer and put them on there. You don't have to worry about shoulder bumps. There are a lot of people who have older homes that are beautiful, but they have teeny tiny closets. And whether you live in a small apartment or a condo or an RV, or you know someone who is going to be going out to college with the teeny tiny small closets in dorm rooms, or someone who lives in a nursing home, this would be great. I love the calls that we've received over the years from those of you who, ladies, who dominate your closet and you give your husbands small amount of space. These would be wonderful for that as well.
Well, that happened in my life because when I first started working for Joy, she sent me a box and I was thrilled. And my husband said, I said, well, I got these from Joy. I'm going to change out my closet. And he walked in and he said, wow, you got any of those for me? Those were his exact words. So now he has the gray and I have the black. But we should probably go over and pop and talk about the before and after. But all the colors that you're seeing that are coming up on the screen, Remember, they're all available, but we are limited in some. So if you have your favorite color, please, by all means, grab it now. Remember, you're getting 50 of the shirt hangers, those are the ones without the bar, and 50 of the pant hangers, those are the ones with the bar, for a total of 100 huggable hangers. And remember, there's a reason why 750 million have been sold here. So when you jump into the pool of Huggable Hanger Land, if you've never been there before, you are in excellent company, because this is a product that is tried and true, that people keep coming back. To Marlo's point, we sell different sets, different configurations, different items that come together with the sets, but to have pure hangers at this volume, at this value, is an opportunity for you to literally transform the way you get dressed every single morning. And we do have things that are coming up for folks. Mother's Day is coming up. Weddings are everywhere. A box of huggable hangers at a wedding shower is the hit of every event, because they're absolutely beautiful and they're practical. And why? Well, what we've got here is a closet. It's a before closet. We have just put the clothes in here on hangers that we all know. Maybe the big fat satiny ones that we think the celebrities have. They're expensive and they're very fat and very wide. Maybe the ones that you get from the dollar store, the fun color ones, because we think that'll be fun, or the ones that come from the dry cleaner. And how many of us have experienced this? This is not something that we want to do anymore, and just standing in front of this closet makes me a little anxious. So I'm not going to stand here anymore. I want to have an aha experience with my clothes, and this is the difference. Every item in the messy closet is in this beautiful neat closet, but nothing is on the floor. Everything is organized, and the best part is I'm creating space in my closet simply by using my huggable hangers. So this is real estate that you have in your closet that until you use your huggable hangers, you're not even aware that you have. And this set can give you all that real estate back and take better care of your clothes.
I would not be without my huggable hangers. I can't.
Absolutely.
I've had them for so long, I can't remember how long I've had them, but I would not be without them. And they are fantastic. I am so proud that Joy built a better mousetrap. As simple and as practical as a hanger is, it really is important to us because we start our day in our closets.
Yes.
And I think so many of us can relate to what you said. You know, you look in your closet and it will stress you out if things are not organized and it's not neat. You can't find what you're looking for. You can't find the shirt that goes with this and that. So we say start your day with an organized closet. Get the #1 most famous hanger in the market. By the way, a lot of people try to imitate Joy's hangers. Don't be fooled by the imitators that are out there. This is the original. This is the one that's the customer pick. As we've mentioned to you, 750 million huggable hangers have been sold, and you're shopping for them on sale. This offer normally sells for $100. It's $69.95. You'll enjoy the free shipping, and you'll enjoy that flex pay. You'll know right away. You will know the first time you start taking off a few hangers and making this transition. If these don't work for you the way that we say that they will, you can send them back and get all of your money back. But I am telling you, I think you're gonna love them. And if you have any high school student that's going off to college, this would be a blessing for them because those dorm rooms do not have large amounts of closet space, and this is going to be perfect for them, and it would make for a wonderful housewarming gift as well. So please continue to shop with us for these. We want to thank you so much for your phone calls on choosing and shopping for the huggable hangers. But if you visit our website, hsn.com, we've got up to 50% off on huggable hangers. So maybe you would like a smaller offer where you don't have to invest the $69.95 or the flex pay. Please go onto our website. There might be some other choices for you if you would like to try the huggable hangers because there are some special